25. First down, it's play action. On the move now. They trap him for a sack.
How about that to start the game off by this defense? The offense decides to drop back on the first play, and this quarterback has no time at all because of the pressure up front.
The sack sets up second down. Back to pass. It's Carpenter. Running back has it on a screen now. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Early on in the football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to their offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back, and they build some confidence on this first drive with a nice play.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Important second down play coming up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something. It's a fumble, and the defense comes up with the football.
Anytime the quarterback takes off and improvises, there's always the risk that the ball goes on the ground. He does a nice job of going off script, trying to create to make something, anything happen, but he doesn't take care of the ball, and the defense does a nice job of swatting the ball away.
So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Wants to throw it. And looking for a big play here. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Looking to pass. It's Carpenter. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So the ball at midfield. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's reeled in. It's Hampton. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Handoff here from the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He's got the first and still going. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Pass ball is incomplete, but there is a flag in the play. We'll check that out. Well, sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it's controversial, but that lineman a little bit too far downfield, and that's a costly penalty. All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Looking to throw. It's Carpenter. Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Alabama. Methodical but effective, Carroll. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. First down. Looking to throw the football. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on 1st down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end will bring up a 2nd manageable here for this offense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Short pass finds the tight end. That'll pick up a 1st down out of the 37. Not much of a gain there, Kirk. The defense paying close attention to the tight end.
Yeah, really good coverage that time. They're aware of exactly where he is on the field. They took him away completely. I gave him a completion, but not many yards.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Everyone moves the ball across the 40.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Catch made on the out route. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. The Dogs will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
The pass is intercepted. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. Off the play fake on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, if you're going to be able to play in the SEC and be a dominant team, you have to have defensive linemen like this right here. We've seen that from Georgia over the years. They've been incredibly blessed to have defensive linemen that can hold up against the run, also have the ability to do this right here, which is pressure the quarterback and come up with those sacks.
And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
But that was a bit of a dangerous pass and off target, too. The mechanics were a bit shaky.
This should be the last play of the quarter. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking for a deep completion. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. Let's check out the stats now for the opening period. They flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Dropping back, it's Carpenter. Moves out of the pocket. Extending the play now. Brings in the end zone. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
Well, this offense was looking for a big play, and I think this quarterback's eyes lit up when he realized there's nobody in front of him. He takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
Quarterback keeps the football. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
I give the defense a lot of credit there. They were ready for this option play. Good awareness and containment to be able to force them into this upcoming third down situation.
Second and goal for the offense. And the quarterback will just sneak it here. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, tied.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Short position to a tight end here. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. The Bulldogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
That pass ball is incomplete. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. Dogs will come to the line here looking to convert on fourth down. Here we go on fourth down. Brought down at the 40. That'll be a first down.
Confident play there on 4th and 1. Get behind the big fellas up front. Get a good push. You have to like that call in this part of the field. A punt there doesn't net much of a change in field position, so the right call is made and you pick up the first down.
A quick throw out left, complete. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Handing off on the draw play.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Now it's second down here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Breaks into the open.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Back in motion now. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Back to throw. It's Carpenter. The sure hands. It's Meadows. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He's running out of time here. Nice grab. It's Little. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and it has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He pulls it in. It's Edwards. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down at the 45.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
To the air. It's Carpenter. Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. And let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The pass rush closing in. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Tries the right with a quick throw, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Second down after that previous play. Looks right for a quick completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit with swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Come up on 3rd down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. Scanning the field. It's Carpenter. Going for his running back. That ball snagged for a completion. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. First and goal now, a chance to claim even more momentum before the halftime break. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown.
Oh, man, these guys guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
And the point after is right down the middle. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. No press here. The defense backing away. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. That is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter, cut in to this huge lead. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And he throws his third interception of the day. Oh, he's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Any safety loves a good opportunity to hunt for picks. And as this game wears on, they get one here. This quarterback needs to do a much better job of being able to read this secondary and being more careful with the football.
Suddenly, off the interception, it's first and goal for this offense. Looking for a gap is Cruz. Stop for no gain. Defense very stubborn here down near the goal line.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal. Back to throw. It's Carpenter. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. Crimson Tide.
That That's how you take advantage of outstanding field position. Starting in plus territory makes it very easy for this offense to be able to get down close to the goal line and into the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes it a 28-zip lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Breaking free at the 35. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. The 10. And he muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blower with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
The Dogs looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal.
Jackrabbit.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia.
Well, this defense just getting manhandled at the line of scrimmage. They just loaded up in that goal line formation and pushed their way into the end zone.
After the PAT, they trail 28-7. After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
The quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. Gets into space at the 50. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the 1st down. That's the 1st down and more. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down at the 17.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the wideout goes in motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He fires downfield. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Oh, that is a tough drop for the offense. This tight end is normally very reliable as an option down here in the red zone. And if the quarterback can't depend on him in these situations, it can really limit what you can do as an offense.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays outside, you're going to go ahead and leave it in the running back's belly In this case, he pulled it and got some good yards himself.
So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Breaks an open space. And it's good for a 1st down to the 36. The Bulldogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Good enough for 1st down yardage. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Had a sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete. And it brings up 4th down. The Dogs will look to convert here on 4th down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Needs a completion here on 4th down. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously, reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Play fake, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. To throw, it's Carpenter. Makes a quick catch. It'll be enough for a 1st down, brought down at the 43.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The shotgun running play call. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. They got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. He'll ride the back again here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Ram down the middle. It's Edwards. And wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. Offense choosing to go for it here on fourth down. He'll hand it off. He did not make the first down yardage. It's a big stop for this defense as they try to cut into this lead.
Because there are a lot of coaches out there that will just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now with such a comfortable lead, not sure if this was entirely needed.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
With this big a fourth quarter deficit, defense playing smart, very well prepared for these four bursts. Quarterback's going to have to find a way to deliver accurate passes downfield if they want to come back in this game.
Running back grabs it on a screen. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. He stopped short of the first down.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. But give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then
a deep shot to the right. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
What do you know, Chris? Another incompletion. You know, with how inept this passing game has been today, I don't have any confidence that they're going to be able to overcome this big of a deficit in the fourth quarter. If you gave him two more quarters,
He's got it. Enough for a first down. They tackle him, but the game moves the ball to the 36. The Bulldogs will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Here's the second down play. Looking to throw yet again. The sure hands. It's Wiley. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. On the third and short, they'll try to throw for him. Snags a quick throw. Able to convert on third. Sets him up now. First down to the 22. The Dogs keep the football on the move. Catch made on the left side. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
From the shotgun, drops back. Oh, the pass rush gets home. After a disastrous first down play, they're backed up on second and goal.
And how about about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the fourth quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator and those defensive players and the way they're putting this pressure on this quarterback and this offense.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
Field goal here doesn't help the cause. They're going to go for the touchdown here on fourth down. And he drops back in the gun. Fires it to the wideout. This one falls incomplete on fourth down. It's a turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. And it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. Direct snap. Oh, a fumble here. Can you believe it? Touchdown, Dogs. A huge defensive score. Now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he's got it. So they convert the 2-point conversion, get it back to a 2-score game to keep their slim hopes alive.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Play action here on first down. On the move now. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down, comes up short.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. They'll run it from the gun. First down, looking for more now. Touchdown, Alabama. They are pouring it on now.
Coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
And he makes the grab, a successful two-point try, and they bump the lead up even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. Will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Defense not pressing this time. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. The offense spends a timeout here. There are 16 seconds remaining.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his second catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason.
And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
That's caught. It's Little. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The offense able to fall on the football, lucky to maintain possession there.